danger.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the Caffeine and Sensu Beans podcast. This is One Kick Man, and I am joined by Chiwin and Blessin, the usual suspects. Blessed, I'll start with you. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Just finished my work week, so this is my Saturday.
Good for you.
So excited to be here.
Chiwin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How are you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I had a good therapy session this week. I just gearing back up for this school year that's coming up, and got to get back to work. The vacation's done.
When do you guys start?
We start on Tuesday. Like not teaching, but we start like just our like PDs and stuff on Tuesday.
What's PD?
So, professional development, like where we have to plan our curriculum and stuff.
Oh, okay.
For the year?
Yeah, for the year.
Dang, for the whole year. Wow.
Well, so it was a whole thing. My therapy session was dedicated to that, so I feel pretty good where I'm at, though. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's quite the forecast right there for the whole year.
Yeah, dude, and we don't even know how the school year is gonna be, right? Yeah. So it's just like that. What are we really planning for? So
yeah, exactly.
What about you? How are you?
Yeah, how you doing, One Kick?
No, dude, I'm good. A little tired, fatigued. Yesterday I had another good soccer sesh. Dominated. Nah, I'm just playing. We it was good though. It was fun.
You weren't playing.
Yeah. No. We unfortunately we didn't get a pickup game, but we got in.
They didn't come through again?
They didn't come through. I mean, they were there, but they had a full squad. They were packed. But we got some good drills in and stuff, good workout. So yeah, I'm good, man. Slept like a rock, and now I'm energized. I was telling Shiween I slept in a little today because I was like, dude, I knocked out and I woke up at 7:30, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You might as well just get ready for work tomorrow. Sleeping in like that.
Whole day's gone, bro.
The whole day's done.
Nah, but yeah, I feel good. I feel energized, ready to talk about this Legends content.
Dude, I used to hate waking up for school at 7:30. I can't believe that's like your normal waking up.
Oh my God.
Dude, I hate waking up for work at 7:30.
I wake up at 4:30 during the week.
Dude, Les wakes up hella early. But you go to sleep early too, right?
Yeah, I go to bed like at 9.
Yeah, so that helps.
That does help.
Chiwin, you're notorious for going to sleep late.
Yeah, no, it's been like that for hot minute. I don't think it's because you know what it is. I don't think my parents ever enforced it. Ever.
They did not.
Never enforced it of like you gotta go to sleep.
On
first hand.
You can.
How long did we play Gears? Remember we played Gears?
I don't think there was a limit. Your dad would come in during the morning saying, "Hey, good morning," going to work, and then comes back and says like, "Hey, good afternoon. What do you guys want for dinner?" And me and this fool haven't moved from where we were 6 hours ago. Except to the restroom. Legendary stuff right there, man.
Dude, it's
Anyway, what do we got? What do we got on the agenda, Bless? What are you thinking of today? What do you got on the menu?
We are going to touch on what we weren't able to finish on last episode, or we just ran out of time. What LF do we think is coming, and then which one would we want, or do we want? And then we also just briefly going to touch on the banner that's coming, the Legends Rising Reawaken, and the Beat the Heat one consecutive summon free everyday banner that's dropping as well. Just to see what your guys' opinion is on it.
Yeah. I mean, prior to going live here, you were telling us kind of a little bit about what you think the banner this banner, this upcoming banner is. And I agree with what you said. I feel like these two, especially Gohan, they're units that they're going to give life to a tag that was on the either on the come
People
up
want life.
or huh?
People want a life. Like, people
Yeah,
want
exactly.
these
Yeah,
tags
exactly.
to like be in the meta or able to compete in the meta.
Yeah, and they had fallen behind so hard, like just a few months. I mean, Sun Family, it's been a while since they've been relevant, but Regen was good a few months ago, you know, a few months prior to the anniversary. Um, so I think this tag, this banner, man, it is the best Legends Rising banner I think we've gotten since the anniversary banners. Uh, and it's going to be very tempting for people to want to pull. I don't blame them. I mean, I think the Z abilities alone, um, because you know they're buffing two different tags. I think the Z abilities alone are going to, plus the characters are going to entice people to pull. Um, but if you can, I would say skip. You know,
Or
hold
hold a
off
week.
on.
Wait a week.
Yeah, wait a week.
If you're
See
free
if
to
we get
play,
anything.
definitely wait a week. If you're
Yeah,
pay to
man.
play, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. You're gonna be dropping on this banner and the following one.
I'll tell you, like, with step ups, it's you you really feel like you're getting bang for your buck, you know,
Oh, for
like,
sure.
right? And so when you have, say, 15,000 crystals saved up or 20,000 saved up, even 10,000, shoot, even 5,000, um, you go through a whole rotation and you look at your crystal count and you're like, wow, okay, I spent a good amount, but I got a good amount in return. Where with Legends Rising, you're just throwing away those crystals. Like you're
Well, yeah, and
going through
also on
that
step
stash
ups, you're normally
quickly.
building up for like a ticket pool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
something like that. But as of this, you're not even like recently they haven't even been giving freebies on the multis.
So for a little context, I did on that Goku and PyCon banner, I did like 22,000 on the on the God
This
Vegeta.
man's traumatized by,
Dude,
by that banner.
dude, that banner was horrible, and it didn't get any better.
That number just like drilled into his brain. Like every
Yeah,
time he
I
goes to
cannot
bed,
believe
like
I spent 20,000 crystals
On a
on that.
Legends Rising, and I got only to get one copy of Goku.
you couldn't even pull PyCon. Wow.
No, I pulled PyCon.
Oh,
I
Plenty of
just
times.
never. I think twice.
Oh, okay, that's
Um,
crazy.
then I dropped. I think it's been a while. Either like 15,000 or 17,000 on the Goku Vegeta one,
Mm-hmm.
around there.
geez.
And I didn't get any Vegetas. You know, I got Goku a good amount. I think actually I got Goku twice, 2 or 3 times. I think like 3 times. So, yeah,
So in
just right there, that's
almost
40,000 crystals.
40,000 crystals, you pulled 5 copies of the featured units.
Yeah, so 40,000 crystals, and then on this last one, I did 12,000. So that's 52,000 these last 3 Legends Rising. So it's safe to say I don't know if I'm going in on this.
So you're saying that?
Next Legends
So
Rising.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Hold
So
off on
Legends
it. Hold
isn't
off
working
on
on
the
you.
kick. Hold off on the kick. Yeah, we gotta hold off
Yeah.
on the kick.
I think you're an example, a prime example. If you're following this man's pattern, wait a week on this banner.
Yeah,
Before you go 20,000 deep.
And you,
because
and you just pulled him on a daily, didn't you? Bless the Goku.
I pulled him on a single ticket.
Yeah, and the single one, right?
yeah, that's
It's just like
crazy.
I'd rather play that. Rather play that roulette game than the. I always get just garbage, just garbanzo beans, and that
Yeah.
never. Yeah, dude, it's really alarming to me. I don't know why they don't just lower it to 500. I feel like 500 would be like a good number.
Why can't we just do 50?
Yeah.
I mean, why did we have to change it up like that much? Like, because that way I think the big thing, like right now, just quick side, like Dogen's doing their anniversary, and they are just
They're
giving
giving us
away, plus
crystals
their
everywhere.
350 million downloads. Like those crystals, like when they gave us 35, it was heat because I'm like, dude, 15 and I got a multi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When they give me 300 or whatever, even 500 and I have a multi.
Yeah,
Like
and
it
the
doesn't, you know what
login,
I'm saying? Yeah, I get.
like the
And I'm logging
optics,
in, getting
it
my
like
10.
yeah, getting 10. Yeah,
So
dude, it's like it doesn't look good when someone logs in and they're like, "Whoa, I gotta do 1,000." Even if it's all relative, you know what I'm saying? Like it
and I don't
doesn't
really
want.
feel
I'm
like it
not
is
sure
though,
that it
unfortunately.
is,
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
unfortunately, I don't think it is
even
on
if it
Legends
is, like
part.
it looks demoralizing, dude. To be like my login bonus is 10, and I have to get 1,000 to do a multi. But
That's how
another
many
thing,
days? Is that like a multi? Is that like 30 times 10? Was that's 300? No, wait. What is it?
1,000 days.
300? You need 1,000
No, oh, you
days.
need no. Sorry, 100 days,
You need 100 days.
To
So that's
log
about
in.
that's about 3 months,
three
right?
and a half months. Yeah,
Three
Little,
and a half
yeah,
months to get one multi.
I'm
yeah,
logging in.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's
Come
it,
on,
dude.
legends. We can
That's
do
it. Ain't
better.
hard.
This is
yeah.
that's it. But
Well,
yeah,
because if you really think about it, like 10 chrono crystals in Legends is half a stone in Dokkan.
yeah.
You know, so um, that's kind of
Who
where.
measures it like that?
Yeah, who who does
Like
that, dude?
who sat down and said like who sat down with this formula? Like, yup,
This is it.
yup.
No,
We
this is
got
it.
it,
This is some
boys.
See
fire.
what Dokkan's doing?
Yeah.
We're gonna do something
Half
completely
it.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
only
but
50 for a multi and 1,000 for ours.
and yeah, and the thing is, like, when the game first dropped, the login bonus was actually 20 CC. But
That's
then they
too
were like,
much.
whoa, whoa,
Sheesh.
whoa,
Keep
We're
yeesh,
scaling
not
it
gonna make
down.
any money off this game at
scale
this
it
rate.
back. Yeah. But another thing I think they need to do is put better featured units. I mean, I think I had a nightmare last night about
You're just
Which
sitting
banner?
there, just summoning.
Which
the
banner?
banner, dude.
Which one?
The Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Goku,
Uh,
Super Saiyan Blues, whatever.
Dude, I haven't
The
pulled on
Vegeta
any
and
of these
Goku.
banners
Dude,
outside a couple dailies here and
I
there.
mean, such horrendous trash, dude. I'm talking about the blue trunks, that purple Vegeta from the movie, the like the Rage Vegeta, the one that fights what's his name,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
the one
Beerus.
that the
Uh-huh.
Bulma,
Oh,
one when
so
Bulma gets
bad,
slapped.
dude. He was dead on arrival. Like shooting, people were hyped for him. He died on arrival. Um, I don't even remember who else was on. I mean, it was so horrific. It was atrocious, dude. The worst banner I've seen in my life. Um, so I think, yeah, even putting like better
I
featured
think they just
units.
owe it to the fan base. If you're gonna switch away from USTs and not give away free tickets, you know, from the 7 for the multi or the guaranteed SP, then why not give the fan base uh, more relevant units for them to be
Yeah,
pulling? You know, like if you're trying to make the game more competitive and you want people to spend on, I mean, don't get me wrong, this banner looks hype. Like I'm super tempted to go in,
mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna hold off. But it's also
yeah.
it is one of the deeper recent pools, I guess you can say, of characters compared to what they've been dropping.
Yeah, they're bringing at least relevant units. I mean, really relevant units. That Gotenks is fire. Like he is really good. Um, Obviously the Ultimate Gohan looks like he's gonna be a problem. Bootanks looks like he's gonna be really good. Who else is on that banner?
Aura.
Deborah,
Ooh,
Extreme Deborah.
ooh, and the Goku. Yeah.
And he's red, right? Like that Deborah.
Deborah. Yeah, he's red. I mean, and the man has no tags. That's the unfortunate thing with this guy. He has zero
Yeah.
tags. They don't put any respect on that man's name.
Is it just
I
like
honestly
color?
just don't understand why they make him.
Yeah, he's just buffing colors. Yeah, yeah. I
No.
don't know. Or dude, why not put him on powerful opponent? Like, yeah,
Or
he
not?
got.
Why not make Majin a tag?
Yeah, exactly. Like he got crushed, obviously, by Majin Buu. Like he got killed in 1 second. But before that, he was Babadi's henchman. He was Babadi's
Exactly.
goon. Like
Yeah.
he was pulling up on people and turning them to stone and shit. And so sorry.
That'd be a
And
cool. That'd be a cool like finishing move or something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, people don't find him hype.
The juice is flowing,
Oh shoot,
Yeah.
dude! Did you give us a sneak peek into who the
Oh,
LF you think is
my
coming?
LF is gonna be Deborah. Yeah, that's what the fans been waiting for.
Oh shoot, dude! I didn't know when we said think outside the box. I didn't know you really went all the way out there,
with
bro.
Deborah. Yeah.
Deborah, dude. Dang, that's ridiculous. When you brought that up to Bandai and the offices, they were probably like, "This is it. You're
This is
right."
the one right here.
Why
This
didn't
is
we?
the
Gotta
one
turn
that's gonna
everybody
make
to
it let us all
stone.
retire. We're all
This
about
is
to
it.
retire.
Yeah, this is what takes us to the promised land. Nah, yeah, no, the banner looks, compared to what we've been getting, it looks good. And to your point, if we're not gonna have USTs, like make Legends Rising more
Value.
enticing.
Add
Like I
value
get
to
that,
it.
yeah, like I get the 99.99 is cool, but that only applies to
I mean, if you get the unit.
yeah. So, um, I would either, if you're not gonna lower the crystal amount that it's required, if you're not gonna make them step ups or anything, put better featured units on there. Like we don't want to get units that are obsolete and you can't use even as a bench. But
It's
yeah, I
even
don't
more
know.
of a sucker punch if you don't pull the feature units and you get my boy Blue future Trunks.
Yeah, I mean, I got him plenty of times. I think I maxed him out on that banner. So, yeah, I don't know, Chewin. I know you were super tempted to go in on this Legends Rising.
Which one? The one for Gohan?
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm
no,
just
dude.
playing.
Come on, dog. I'm barely at 3,000 stones. Like it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude. When
Are you a
you're
fan of that Gohan?
of Ultimate Gohan,
Yeah.
nah, not really, dude. Like I feel like they're just like I think we all like Gohan. I think we're just grasping for anything to just
Oh,
make
yeah,
a character that we find endearing be cool again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
just I think
feel like we all feel like he got done dirty in the anime.
yeah, dude. It's
Hype
just like
hype entrance, all this training.
yeah,
like
just
this
to
was
get
about to take
smacked.
over the anime.
Yeah, dude.
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah,
He's actually
I don't
a good
know.
main reason why Goku almost dies.
I wish
Yeah.
maybe this is a conversation for another podcast, but like I wish they would have just passed the throne down to him. Like I feel like they just
That was
like,
the goal, dude. They
But
tried.
that backfired bad.
That
I don't
backfired.
think that's the way to go.
No, dude.
Yeah.
No, but it's because they made this character like just too
They made him peak too early.
I don't even think it was that because I think we all really enjoyed Gohan. I think it was just that shift when he became
Great Saiyaman.
Yeah, when he
he
did that,
getting,
like
it's the education, bro. I'm telling
his
you.
struggle. Don't get
He ain't from the
educated,
gutter,
people.
bro.
Learning
That's why,
anything.
like Vegeta and
boy
Goku, they're
Gohan.
from the slums.
Don't get
Getting
educated.
Yeah.
Look what
bro.
happens.
Exactly. He became domesticated. Goku, Vegeta, there's some wild animals.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, people were like, bro, I don't want the gray Saiyaman, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I want that Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 on that ass right now.
Yeah.
And here he comes with a helmet.
It's because he lost it. He lost a little bit of what made
The swag, bro.
He lost the swag, but I think inevitably, like what happened, he stopped being angry. He said what?
Oh man, he brought the fire though to Resurrection F. I don't know if you saw him. He comes in hot. He's in the tracksuit
with the green tracksuit.
Yeah, and did you watch it?
I watched the Super, right? Isn't it kind of in line with that? Like when the whole Frieza force is out there?
Yeah. He just dude, yeah, anyways. Continue, Chewing. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of Ultimate Gohan. But I can see why people like it. In Gotenks, I feel indifferent about. I don't really.
You mean Boo?
Yeah, Boo Tanks, my bad. He
That's a fan favorite, I feel like. Boo seems to be a big fan favorite.
I prefer.
It's weird that they were at least double blue.
Double blue?
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be a trend, like as the feature Sparkings.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, because I think it makes sense for Gohan, because Sun Family, that blue that they have, the Kaioken one that came out in 2018. Actually, he came out in
buffer Z ability.
Yeah, Sun Family, even hybrids. I mean, who's the best blue unit you've got on that team?
On hybrids or Sun Family?
Hybrids. That buffs hybrids.
7,
Does he buff hybrids?
Who buffs? Oh, I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, so I mean, they were in need of a blue unit. So is and me, I run Sun Family, which basically is all Goku. Um,
True.
and the only relevant Sun Family unit is that well, they have that other Gohan, the movie Gohan, but he's also a little outdated. So they were in
In
need.
need of something else.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, like Bless said, if you can hold off, uh, you know, live your summons vicariously through the YouTubers who will be summoning, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, wait to see what comes out in the next week.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, which leads us to your theory of why do you think that this banner was released, Bless?
I believe it's a bait banner. I do believe last year at this time they were dropping with the Namek Goku banner.
yeah,
So I feel like we're in that range for an LF to be dropping relatively soon. And Ultimate Gohan and Boo Tanks are hype enough units where you don't need to throw the LF there, and people will still buy. For the reason that you said, they buff a tag or they buff tags, and they help tags that people want to be relevant, like Hybrid, Sun Family. That's a little different than just different versions of Goku. And then Boo Tanks, I think he's just a fan favorite. I think they're gonna make these units fun. I think they realized with the Ultimate Gohan, a little underwhelming, but he sells. So I think making him transform is going to give him that much more reason for people to pull. But I won't be surprised if next week's Tuesday is a holiday right in Japan. So probably shortly after they'll probably start dropping some cryptic message.
For LF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a theory.
Yeah.
Which
I wasn't here.
leads
I
us.
wasn't around for this last year, so I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Is there should we get into who we think that left is?
yeah. Well, and really quick, I'm trying to pull up when the Namek Goku banner came out. I'm here on the DBZ website, but a lot of speed on this internet right now, so not loading up. But I do believe, like Bless said, it was literally a year ago that we got the the step up for Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza. So yeah, for sure. I mean, we can definitely talk about who we think the next LF is gonna be. You want me to go first? Just throw it out there.
Do it.
Oh,
Well,
oh, here we go.
this was your original idea, so I think it's only right.
Oh shoot. So this Legends Dual Dynamic banner, which is the Goku and Frieza banner, came out on
The 7th.
the 13th. The 13th of August. So yeah, I think
Oh, you're right.
we're due for
Because the week before was the event or whatever, the login.
yeah. So I think that there is an LF right around the corner. Um
And
okay,
it
so
will probably be a step up just because they've just been releasing
Legends
basically.
Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who I think the next LF will be, and I mean, right here we're just shooting from the hip, to be honest, because like you said,
Except
Legends.
Chiwin.
Yeah, Chewy. Pardon me.
The
Yeah.
insider scoop.
Yeah, dude. Apparently you know who it is. So it might actually be Deborah. But the who I think it is, and like I said, we're kind of shooting from the hip because Legends can do whatever they want, and they can be trending one way in your eyes and then just release a unit that has nothing to do with what they
What
were
the game
kind of
is at.
trending towards to. Like everyone thought UI Goku was coming out, and then it was like, yeah, he's not. So I think it's gonna be an LF unit that buffs the movie Sagas team or Sagas from the movies tag. Uh, and I think it's going to be the Broly, the original Broly, the not the one that came out in the Super movie. but the original
Kakarot.
Broly, the Kakarot Broly, um, because one, I think we're movies doesn't have an LF, you know. I think they've gotten some units recently that are really good, and they're kind of fleshing that tag out and making it a little bit more relevant. I do think it needs one really good unit, or maybe two solid units to make it meta, to make it at least very relevant in the meta. Um, so I think they can easily go, you know, uh, Broly, and then as, as far as color is concerned, I think it would be blue. You know, because I don't think movies has great blue units. I mean they have that Zenkai Broly, but he's not really relevant. You don't really see him. He's got a good Z ability, but you don't really see him around. And that Broly, he sells really well, like especially in Japan. They really like that Broly. So, me personally, I can see him being in L, and he feels like a character who would eventually get an LF. Like he feels like he's big enough, like a big ticket type of character to deserve an LF or have one. So I think we could see him getting one, him coming out and buffing the movies team, which would probably take movies right there to compete against future. Because they already have like, that Goku, he's really good and he's super fun to use. And he can one shot Vegito Blue um with his special, especially if he's like, been hit once or twice. Um and you load up that blue card, he that Vegito Blue is done. Um, so yeah, I think I could see that Broly coming into play. I don't know what you guys think. How you guys either feel about that or your predictions.
That's a good one. I do think movies is a tag on the rise for sure. And they've always been, when they're in the meta, they've always been annoying. Like they've always had
Yeah,
the units that are just like that Jack. That was
that
fun.
was
That
the
was
most annoying. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree. Gohan was so. Well, why has he fallen off so hard? That's what I want to know. Like he's still really good, obviously.
his tags. His movies dropped.
Yeah, yeah, because he was so good, Chewin. I mean, I think maybe around when movies was really relevant is when you came into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
But that Gohan and that Bojack now he gets decimated. Like he doesn't have the defense to stay
Well,
to
there's
stay
techniques to
relevant.
get around him now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, but Gohan, man, he was so good because literally he does everything. He cover cuts, he heals, he takes away a Dragon Ball, he locks you in. He has two main abilities, and he gets key on his main ability, and then he also gets a special. Like it's crazy how good that guy, and his green card was busted. It still is. So um I can see an LF making that movies tag really really relevant again. Yeah.
Do you want to go or you want me to go?
Uh, you
Go
can go.
ahead.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, well, I guess I'm on the other end of that. I don't think that they're gonna add one to the movies. I think they've given enough juice to the movies to. I think that Goku. I think that they're probably like this
I
Goku's
like
enough.
Have you faced him?
That Goku?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have Vegeta Blue, so I don't really feel
Oh,
the.
you don't feel his wrath.
Yeah, I don't feel it in that way. So I would say that who I think LF is, I think it's Perfect Cell. Yeah, I think it's an android. Is that what you were gonna say?
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, well, we agree then. Uh, yeah, I think it's Perfect Cell. I think that the Android team is the team that's getting buffed right now, and I think that we need a villain LF. I don't think. I
Yeah.
don't think.
A few more. They need a.
Yeah,
need a few
that the
more.
LF has been almost, to me, in my opinion, has just been exclusively just for Goku's and
Or
one or
And they're
Heroes
two.
making
ones.
up LS for the Saiyans, I
Yeah,
think.
they're just making up LFs for it, and I think Cell or just a villain, I think would be a good introduction. I know that they is Frieza's not the only uh like villain that
Villain.
has one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
think he
is.
is.
He is? Yeah, see,
Yeah.
so we need more, and I think Cell is a staple in Dragon Ball Z. I think he's worthy of one. I think his card, the yellow one, how y'all always say, is like one of the best
They can easily
built.
do like a copy off of that kit and just tweak it.
Yeah, I
Make
think
it
that I think
golden.
that would, and then that would, to me, that would probably be the cap of androids. I don't see what else they need to add, and that they all they had to do was add two units, and then you don't have to touch androids ever again.
Yeah.
You know what
That'd
I'm
be their
saying?
peak. Mm-hmm.
That would be their peak to me, in my opinion. I think that's the team needs, because they don't need any more buffs. Everybody buffs each other really well.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does a lot of things for each other. All they need is a LF, in my opinion, to just
And that
put them on the
and
right
Cell should just be buffing priority of the unit that buffs android, not too much.
of region. No,
Yeah.
yeah, it just androids. This cell should just probably be just for androids. Um, and I think I think that's where the hype is right now. I think that we're all a little you know, taken aback by how good the 16 is, right? Like the
That's
16,
what I
I
was gonna
think
say.
is,
I
He's
think that they
crazy,
also
dude.
are happy with the response they got on that.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
So
Exact same thing. Like people, I think, are happy that,
the perfect counter to Vegito Blue, like not an
Yeah, he
OP
literally
unit, but
is like.
he is not taking any damage. You need to find another way to beat this fool.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have
It
So
you
ain't gonna be
faced him,
VB.
Bless?
What was that?
Have you faced him?
I have.
Hmm. Does he is he as good as people say? Like when you're
Um, he's difficult, but then again, I popped the green card on him from Vegito Blue, and then I swapped in his Zombies and just RR. Like he's the RR target.
yeah, yeah,
He's now
yeah.
the RR target because that man does not take damage when he swaps in.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, right now I will say a higher level PvP. I'm seeing a lot more variety already. Just simply with the units that they've released, you're seeing that people are trying to like. I think they're just bored of seeing everyone run the same team. I think that's just what happens. Like, I mean, I'm still running the same team, but everyone else, like, I'm running to a lot more variety, which is good. Which is
Yeah.
actually fun.
that's dope. I'm glad, because I'm on the other end. I like to change it up all the time, but I feel like it just backfires on me. I gotta just stick to a team. I feel like that's just
Yeah.
That's
just stick
unfortunate
to a
for me. Is
team
I
on the
need to find a
season.
team
Like,
that peanut butter and ladies with, bro.
yeah, there you go. That says synergy, peanut butter and ladies. So uh, that says chemistry. So yeah, that's my prediction for Cell. I think
Who
that
would you want to see?
Wait,
what I,
did you
oh,
say yours?
Me? Did I say mine?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I thought we were
I
gonna
got,
go after
Oh
that.
shoot! I was curious because I was
Yeah.
like, this man's
well, I was
got the
gonna say I
gears
got a
going.
plan B because I had a feeling somebody was gonna use Cell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's the plan B? Well, who do you think? Or then
So I think they might change it up. Only the reason I thought of this is because I didn't think they would go back into the Dragon Ball Z saga so quickly, and they did back into with Ultimate Gohan and Bootangs. But
well, that Gohan is from Super though, but the boot tanks
okay,
obviously
you're right. You're right.
is Z.
What about an LF Majin Vegeta?
Oh, dude.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
what I was gonna say. I want it.
that's who I was gonna say I want, dude.
Okay, well, hey, you got it. So
Yeah. Oh, dude, that would be, yeah, that would be the one right there. And I'm not like the biggest Vegeta fan, but
They just
I
did the
know
original one, so it's
it's
so
just
bad.
he was done so dirty, like, and that is one of the most iconic scenes, you know, in Dragon Ball Z. It's it's a crime what was done to him when he dropped. He could easily sell. Like he could be the only unit on there and he'll
And the
like
only reason why
make a
I
bunch of
thought of
money.
that is because I'm like, right now there doesn't really seem to be a banner like a trend as far as the units that they're releasing. At least in my opinion,
Mm-mm.
they kind of just seem to be whatever's hot right now. We're just gonna toss them out. Like I didn't have no idea that they're gonna drop a Gohan. Like that wasn't even crossing my mind.
Yeah, me neither.
Although I do think Cell is more likely.
Yeah, I could see
because I
that.
think isn't technically Majin Vegeta a villain?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He is. I think we could, yeah. I actually think we could see that, like a Majin Vegeta and a Super Saiyan 2 Goku, like on a banner where Super Saiyan 2 Goku is just
That's another
sparking,
tag
regular
that's been done
sparking.
dirty in this game.
Yeah,
Super
he was
Saiyan 2
done really
Gokus.
dirty. Either they got to give that man a Zenkai, or they got to give him another card.
Someone Majin Vegeta?
No, Super Saiyan 2 Goku.
Oh,
No,
Oh, Majin Vegeta?
no, but that's who you think could be the next LF.
Yeah.
that's a good guess. That would be tight, you know? That could possibly even spark a Majin tag. I think if he had to,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why not add, because at that point now you'd be running, like, for example, you give Kid Buu another team, because right now the Omega is the best region. You're not running anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Legends needs to go down a route where they may re-release some characters with tweaks, but they buff a different tag. You're not gonna so that way you're not just seeing the same regen units, or the newest regens every single time. Like, it's better to run him on a Majin team because that's how you get his. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of tags that they haven't utilized yet. That, I mean, I know the game's young, but I think that would be a good way to kind of spark it up. Throw a curveball, get the fans riled up, and it's a villain, so it does check off that box. And maybe he doesn't boost Saiyans, but he runs better with the Majin team.
That LF would probably look clean as hell.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah,
that LF, because that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
You know, he'd probably be saying like, "I'm sorry, Trunks," or "I'll do it for you," or Trunks and
something like that.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's now. You think he would kill? You think he'd actually kill himself? Say like 16. Yeah.
But it's an LF. Like, it would have some kind of cool animation after it.
I think he should be left at one HP, to be honest. Because if you're dancing with someone, and it's just you got two of your characters are dead.
The next character comes in and thanks him, something like that.
But say it's just you've lost two characters and your opponent's lost two characters, and now you want to pop. You don't want at this point. You don't want to use the main ability.
That's true.
Because you draw. So.
Oh, he has endurance.
Or he has endurance, yeah.
There you go.
That's actually there you go.
Endurance.
Yeah. So that actually, that would be sick. That would be great. I wish
it's a way for Legends to have fun with it. Yes, is it a little lame to give him endurance on his ultimate that's probably going to be super strong?
I mean, why not? Who cares?
Why not?
Y'all made up a Vegeta.
Make him strong, but make him buff. Don't make him a Saiyan. Don't make him a regular like every other Vegeta that's, Vegeta family. Same. Make him strictly like to get the best out of this LF. He needs to be running with other Majin. Granted, it's going to be a new tag, but I just think that's a way for them to diversify the game with teams without having to put without getting rid of older units that people still want to use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and think of the tags that he would fit on. Obviously Saiyans. If they created a Majin tag, he would fit on there. Super Saiyan 2, which has gotten zero love.
Be able to get on there.
Powerful opponent, Vegeta family, and he'd be. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Obviously, this isn't really talked about, but there's actually two types of tags. There's character tag, and then there's saga tags. And like for instance, the movie tag is actually like a saga tag.
And you can't get him under the.
So he could buff the which would be a
Hagen Saga tag.
Which would be a ridiculous tag, kind of like that one, how it is in Dokkan.
Yeah.
And Vegeto's like the leader for that. I think he still is. I'm not sure. So he would fit on many tags, and like you said, to your point, like if you just kind of pigeonhole units to fit on one or two tags, well then. The next time another unit that's the same color and buffs the same tags comes out and is just slightly better, 9 times out of 10, that new unit's going to take that replace. And it's like,
You always want to
Really,
pick the
there's
newest
no
toy.
reason to replace that old unit. It's just that there's a new one. He's a little bit better, but this old one is still really good. And if he has, if that unit, that old unit has more tags it can fit on, well, then he'll still be viable. You know, that unit will still be viable. And I think of Kid Buu. Like when I think of that, I think of Kid Buu. You know,
I
he
just think he
died.
was a
Like,
unit that, like, for what he was in this game, they didn't give him enough love. He's a great unit, but
yeah,
he got replaced so quickly with that first the Red Janemba that came in,
yeah,
and then now with Omega Shen, which is fine. But
yeah.
I
They're
think
good. They're
like then
great.
okay, then if you don't want to make him a amazing regen, then make him better on Majin.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, like
it's a tag with a lot of villains.
Well, yeah, there's so many variations of boot, right? That it's like
mhm.
Yeah,
you can have, and even that Hercule buffs up boots. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like that
I
Hercule
mean
might
that's
finally have a
honestly,
spot.
and I
Yeah,
feel like players on Legends really do try to make different teams.
yeah. They
Like they
do.
try to find, well, at least for me, is like I
Like
notice that they don't.
themes. They
Yeah,
try
like
to
something that's a
build.
little different that you're not
Yeah.
seeing. That they're gonna feel cocky a little better that they beat you with the team they shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Buhan, he's still good.
Yes,
Like he can still be used, but he's not going to because now people have Fat Boo, you know, and they would much rather use him because he is better. Like he is if you have him Zenkai'd. But that Buhan is still really good. So if there was another tag that he fit on that he buffed and that he was, you know, optimal on, he would still have
where
he'd
his
still be
kit is
relevant.
better to use than Fat Boo's.
Yeah, like in some way. Um, so I wish they did that too. You know, you see that, and I think that's what you're gonna see with God Key. Like you're gonna have too many good units, but not enough slots where to use them. Because that's gonna
Yeah.
be, I think,
Well,
the
and that's the other
pinnacle.
thing. You only run 3 units. So at one point, God Key is going to be Vegito Blue, Gogeta Blue, and probably MUI Goku.
Yeah, but then you have we're gonna definitely get an LF Rose with the scythe.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so, but like you're gonna be
But it
well,
comes down to I think where do they fit best,
yeah. So
and that's going to be up to the dev team to make
They
sure.
need more villain tags. That's what I'm getting out of this.
I
They
think
need
yeah, I
they
they
think
need
need
to
to
that's why
break
bring a
the
up
little
the
more
villains.
diversity.
Yeah, they need
I
to
think
break up the villains and heroes.
I think that's what they use the powerful opponent tag for because y- they wanted to create a tag where you can have different villains that have actually nothing to do with one another. Like Turles has nothing to do with Zamasu, but
Yeah.
they both buff the tag, so you can throw them on a team together. So if you don't want to run like Future, because Future composes of
Because the
like
villains are very popular.
yeah they are. So yeah, I agree. Like villains need more LFs because right now we have I don't know how many LFs we have in the game, but whatever we have, I know we have one villain and the rest are LFs. You know,
Or just
um,
Saiyans and Piccolo.
And
yeah, and
Beerus.
Piccolo and Beerus, yeah. Uh, so yeah, I mean,
I think that opens up the door. Like, who do you guys want then?
Hmm.
Like, if you can choose, obviously, we're all in agreement with LF Vegeta.
Yeah. Well, you took mine, but
that's who I had, like who I would want.
I have a backup, so
I
we'll
had a
see where y'all
feeling.
go.
I had a feeling.
Who's your backup, Cheween?
My backup is uh the boy. Uh,
Bora.
take it back to the younger days of this anime and make a Krillin LF.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hey, Destructo Disc,
Oh no.
a real Destructo Disc LF. I think you would buff up a tag that it doesn't get any love. I don't think at all. So
And they had,
it,
yeah, you're right. I mean, it would be a tag that gets love, and they're already shown they don't mind making extending the scene a little bit to turn it into an LF.
yeah, dude, like yeah, man, let's make Krillin a
In
beast.
Super Warriors, I will say this: I mean, granted, not a huge fan of that tag, but it seems like
Wow.
actually a lot of people were pretty happy with that Super Warrior team. Like, I just thought it was an excessive grind for a team I wasn't really going to use.
Yeah, I mean, it's because obviously they're not the most powerful characters, right? And I think that in some aspect, sometimes we could be really wired to go for the underdogs, and I think that team is a really underdog team, just in the anime, right? Like, what the hell's Tien gonna do against freaking Frieza? You know what I'm saying? Like, not gonna do anything.
They're not gonna multiply.
Yeah, so I think Krillin would be a good option for an LF because Krillin was pretty tight in the beginning. Like he was one of the best ones around. So that's my guess.
Oof, that's who you'd want to see. That would be the first free LF in Legends history.
Yeah,
that would be a great door to open, Legends to open.
Yeah.
Because Dokkan has had a great response with the free-to-play LR units.
Yeah.
A lot of people go through that grind because they're good. They're good units. They're hype units. And I do think, surprisingly, Krillin would actually be a hype enough unit where people would probably actually grind him, especially if he's in free LF.
Yeah, he has a charm
Super
to him.
Warriors, because that's the thing is the problem with that tag is the lack of Z abilities.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not going to be the best, like, for example, the Ginyu Force, they're single, like, units outside of, like, Birder, who does damage, like, to anyone. That's their Z abilities that make them a really relevant team, like running them as a team of 6. With Super Warriors, you're running 6 Super Warriors, but only, like, 3 of them are buffing the teams. The other 2 is buffing, like, himself and then one other guy. So I think that's something that, get a good... an LF Krillin that at 6 stars buff Super Warrior, like the LF Vegeta does. I mean, Vegito Blue does. I think that'd be a good way to go. I could actually see that.
Yeah, because my favorite character is Vegeta, and he already has one. So and then, I don't think Vegeta needs one. I think he's fine where he's at. He has like hella good units in the game already.
There's a lot. No, that purple one's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You want to go? You want me to go?
Yeah, sure. So I did think I wanted LF Majin Vegeta because that's kind of low hanging fruit. It makes sense. It's gonna get the player base hyped, and people feel like he was done dirty, which he was. And yeah, like it's a great moment from the anime to capture in the game. But if I had to pick another one, I have 2, and one of them is still Vegeta. But
you might as well say it.
Yeah, so the one I actually would really want is an LF Trunks, the one that slices and dices Frieza.
Oh yeah,
just a little wow, gives it to him. Or a super Vegeta, the one that gives Cell the old final flash, a little final flash for that. Does it miss? It misses. But
so did
whoever took it died. Whoever took
also
it.
The one I was gonna say too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What?
That final flash one.
That final flash that was a great scene, dude. And they could add that song for more emotional.
The LF pop off, and it's like the whole 15-minute clip from YouTube.
Yeah, there you go.
They got Krillin and Trunks taking off.
Trunks, run! Never forget that, dude. Krillin being brave.
Yeah,
but yeah, like we've seen. Dimps is fine with was saying, yeah, they didn't really actually have a legendary moment. Like they didn't finish anyone with this, but we're gonna give it to them anyways. So I think Super Vegeta would make sense. Because that was just like you could feel in that scene, you could feel like Vegeta he knew he messed up when he was like, Cell, you go ahead and swallow up 18. I want to fight you at your strongest. And he was kind of like, this is it. Like, this is all I have. This is my only like.
You had it connected.
Here. Yeah, I mean, whoever it hit is no longer with us, right? Like, an innocent bystander got taken.
Going.
Huh?
It's
probably still going, like out in the universe. But it was a great scene, dude. And I mean, it's
I mean,
just like
Legends is in a very fortunate spot where they can just go back and dip into that pool
Yeah, it's just
and trigger
iconic
an
scene.
LF that's like fire.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
it's gonna
Vegeta's
do
just seems
so
that they
well.
give him like the best phrases, like like he creates his own hype. He's like his own hype
Yeah,
man.
he is exactly.
He's the character in anime that I think he's the one that is constantly changing. Like I think in that moment you start to see him change a little bit, even more so, right? Like he's
Yeah,
Well,
always
he
trying
did
to
go
be
from
better.
he started off as a villain, right?
That's what I'm
he
saying.
did.
Like
Yeah,
he's just changed so much, you know?
And then
And
that's the
like
boy right there.
I don't think many characters can say that like
uh,
he's constantly changing. I think that moment, yeah, you do see that of like, oh snap. I don't think I don't know what I got myself into right
My
yeah,
now.
boy, but I
exactly.
love
You know what I'm
He's like,
saying?
like
I gotta
the
give it. Yeah, this is my last trump card. This is it.
Yeah. So that
What
that would be
you gonna
would be a
say,
totally.
good
Bless?
one though. That would be a great one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even when he sees like he even sees, even Cell tells him like your son is stronger than you, and that I'm sure that kills Vegeta inside.
Cell is
Like
ruthless though.
yeah,
Cell's ruthless.
he's like, bro, I see it right here. Trunks is stronger than you, and Trunks is super humble or whatever. He's not trying to flex on his own dad, and this is
Was this when
like
he had the little jean vest?
no, no, this is when Trunks is in the armor and he's got the long, super long hair, and he's like,
Oh,
he's not
okay,
fighting.
okay.
Vegeta's the one
Is
fighting.
this when he got shot in the chest when Cell kills him? Before that?
Well, yeah, this was at the end, but yeah, Cell eventually kills him. But when Vegeta like tells Trunks, or tells Cell to like swallow 18, I want to fight you at your strongest, whatever. Cell, after he turns, after he goes into his final form, he knows that Trunks is stronger than Vegeta, and I even think Vegeta kind of knows that. But Vegeta is that dude, like he's got a
Doesn't have
dog in him,
ego.
and he's like, whatever, dude. Like if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. If I'm gonna go out swinging. So, yeah, it was an iconic scene. It's kind of one of those where you kind of wish he had connected and
Mhm.
and had ended Cell, but then who knows what would have happened with Gohan? Gohan would have been super strong for no reason.
I mean, I don't want to.
Just
I mean, I don't
walking
want to say
around.
anything, but who got the assist to Gohan against
Yeah,
Cell?
he got the
I mean, I
assist.
don't. I mean, sometimes he knows his role, man. He's like, I know what
Yeah.
I got to do here.
So,
He's
yeah,
just throwing
sometimes
dimes.
getting an
He was just
assist is
throwing dimes.
exactly. That was actually a legendary. That was a legendary assist. I mean, that threw Cell off his game. My
Yeah.
man was going in with the
I mean,
full
my boy, the
Kamehameha.
Super Warriors were going all in and weren't doing anything.
Yeah,
Like they were going all in on Cell, and my boy Vegeta with the little blast at least
yeah, little
walled
blast
it
from the top, and he was winded too, just from that blast. Man, gave it everything he
because
had.
he had nothing left.
Nothing, but yeah, he was. Yeah, he's definitely had the most like character development in the.
Well, it's just like I mean, if you even think about like the LF Super Saiyan 3, the when you pop his main, like that's the Vegeta voice to get you fired up.
Yeah, when he
Like
says
they need to. The Legends should be smart and just
Tap into
rely
that
on like
nostalgia.
actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's gonna pull people back in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what it did for me on the Red Gohan when I pulled him.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
crazy.
exactly why I was running him. He didn't have a great team at the time when he first dropped.
He
I
didn't.
was running him on hybrid. That was pretty much his only team, and hybrids was not the business back then. It was literally sacrifice your first 2 units and just let Gohan go. Like that's
It was
how I
crazy
viewed
how
everything
strong he
at the
was.
time. But yeah, I do like that one. The final flash
Vegeta,
Super
yeah.
Vegeta. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. The first one a little underwhelming at this point.
Yeah, for
Yellow
real,
one?
dude. They did him. Even the EX one, dude. Like he's okay, but bro, that's super Vegeta. Like he showed up to box everyone when he came out what is it, the time chamber.
Mm-hmm.
He was ready to go. Like he was ready right there to throw down with anyone. As soon as he came out, he had a whole new swag to him. So he needs a little more justice. And I mean Trunks, he's always done. Trunks has never been, actually no, he does have a lot of terrible cards. But yeah, I would like a Trunks, just because I thought that when he killed Frieza, and he was like the only Super Saiyan we saw, and we were like, whoa, because Goku went Super Saiyan because Krillin died. Trunks was able to go Super Saiyan at will at that point, you know, and that was kind of like, oh my god, and just the fear he put into Frieza when he saw him transform, he was like, not this dude again. So yeah, those are the units I'd like to see. What about you, boss?
So I was, me being selfish, I would love a Gogeta Blue, but that's not happening. That's an anniversary type unit.
Yeah, that's
what I'm trying to
bro.
learn. And then I think Soul is my second one, which would be, and I'll say why I would like him, but I would like a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because
dude, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming this soon. It's just because I think GT needs a little more love.
Yeah,
and I get it. He's a fusion, and I get fusion is a. I mean, there's nothing you can do. Fusion and God Key are eventually going to be stupid. It's just the way the anime is set up, and they run 6-man teams. I just think it would be fun for GT to. I think GT is just missing an LF unit to be right there in the meta, because that team is good, man. Like, that's a really good team. It does take a little more skill, in my opinion, than Future, but it's a really good team. Like, a lot of people hate on that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I just think it's because he's a technical unit. And people just want him to come in and just smash, and kill Vegeta in 3 shots. But you need to use his green card. You have to learn to use his kit. For him, like, a lot of people are saying the new Kaioken Goku and the Green Goku. I mean, I don't have the Kaioken, but they're saying they're better than that Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yeah, it's close. I think that Goku, the game right now is more conducive to strike, you know. But no, for sure, that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a beast. He could do some crazy damage. And
I tell you, man, Charge Steppers love that dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's great for that. And you're right, that tag is insane. And there's really there are only like 3 units, I think, that are worthy of an LF in GT. There's still a few more units that they have to tap into. Like, I think Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's still like Goten and all that, but the only units that could be LF are the Super Saiyan 4s, and obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be the peak.
But they also got that monkey Goku, don't they? So doesn't he turn into a monkey at one point?
An ape, yeah, a great ape.
That would be a tight
actually
LF too.
He could, yeah. That's right before he transforms into a Super Saiyan 4. When he goes wild. That's another thing I wish they did. I wish Vegeta and Goku got their tails back. Because then, you know,
or have a monkey version. I remember Dokkan did that. There was a monkey version of themselves.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's ages ago though. God, I haven't talked about those units in a minute. What's the time we got right now?
We got like 3 minutes.
Okay. All right. Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. All right. Well, you heard us talk about the upcoming Legends Rising banners, give our thoughts on that. You heard us talk about the LF units we think are coming. We talked about the LF units we'd like to see and why. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us. We will leave all our Twitter handles down below in the description. Let us know if you want us to talk about any specific topic in the future. Ask us any questions, give us any feedback. That'd be very much appreciated. And with that, we will close. Gentlemen, any closing thoughts?
If you're pay to play, you're going to do what you want to do. But if you're free to play, recommend waiting a week before you just stick to dailies, your 20 CC dailies for a week before you go in.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I would say, let us know who you want to be LF'd down below in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's my thoughts.
All right, and so with that, we'll close this episode. Thank you again for listening, and until next time, stay legendary.
Ninja.